Welcome back, viewers. Thank you for staying tuned. Now, we were just discussing about staffing issues, and we're not quite finished. I wanted to ask Mr. Nurul Islam his opinion on that side. Can you please add to it? You were just saying something during the break. Yeah?
Yes, staffing, I think it's easily done. We can bring in multicultural people into the industry. I think, like you were saying, there are courses and levels that people can study. It's fairly easy. I think it's just more of a mindset amongst Bengalis communicating with other kinds of people. They just find communication a bit hard, maybe because we've got a lot of people who are still learning English, working in the restaurant industry, and they think, how am I going to talk to somebody who's just say Romanian or Polish? They might be speaking a different language. How am I going to tell him or explain to him how to make an onion bhaji? Once you get practically in there, I think it would be really easy, because same, Ali Dahailo manche hikilai. So I think it's just practice makes perfect. We need to start to try out different nationalities, and it'll be good.
Yeah, that's true. And training them, however, on the flip side, is slightly difficult, I understand, because the service level of customer service that some Bengali waiters can provide is quite difficult to teach another thing, because it's a cultural thing.
It is, yes.
Automatic, you know, this is our nature. So it's slightly difficult to teach those people what's in our nature. Like under Indian restaurant, or, you know, hello madam. You go to some restaurants, you don't find that.
No.
But however, that can be incorporated in your training.
That's right.
Somehow. Now, for example, some of the large breweries, right? They are now opening up breweries and restaurant chains around the country. You know, they've been there, but they're actually expanding. Whereas most of our industry is coming out of it. Right? The reason why they're successful in employing different people is because they have a really good training system.
That's right.
I don't want to mention any names, but one brewery company, they have an online training system for the staff, and a staff has to earn certain points to continue working.
Brilliant system.
Yeah, they have to go online and do their points to keep the job going.
Excellent.
Right. Imagine if we did this, if we implemented this. However, on the other side, we need to start looking at how much and how we are paying people.
That's right.
You know, if somebody now, I found that if somebody works at a retail shop as opposed to a restaurant, he's earning more money. So there's a concern here. This is one of the reasons why people are leaving the industry. Right. Now, another problem we have is like CVA is a biarmat solar. We've discussed this earlier on, didn't we? CVA is a biarmat solar. The man the restaurant involved, doesn't matter how many restaurants he's got. His CV is going at the bottom. Nobody's interested.
Because he's the restaurant owner and restaurant worker.
He's a the one damnai. You know, how is that possible?
Why is that?
You know what I mean? Why do you think this
then bottom list he is a restaurant owner as well. So time restaurant owner then mere biadita afnar restaurant owner for us tana you for the restaurant kam kore, but he is the restaurant owner. But then for ki what restaurant money kam korra, maybe not. But actually ego একটা big issue. Mone mone khay man holka amar for আমি restaurant খামাইতাম না কারণ বিয়া করে বসমাটা, you know, I'll find it difficulty to
take the prestigious
find a life partner for him.
Some youngsters are doing restaurants with a different concept and everything, are doing really well. I know they are doing really well. Right, and it's just some of the traditional people. We're too comfortable. We're too comfortable in our industry. In the change. Sorry.
There's one more thing to say, brother. What it is, sometimes you'll see. I mean, you're talking about the CB. CB, he's working in the restaurant, French restaurant, like a Subway, a McDonald's, right? That's fine. Soon as they see CB in Bengali restaurants, I mean, the waiter, chef, whatever, working. In Bengali restaurant, there is a problem. They put the CB in the bottom list.
Exactly.
So it's not only the restaurant problem, it's the Bengali restaurant problem.
Within ourselves, we're not liking our own industry. That is something we need to change. Once we change our belief set, everything else will change. You know, we need to change how we think. And we need to start respecting it. We need to start treating it more professionally, the industry. Because it's a very lucrative industry. Let's be honest. There is a lot of money to be made.
There is.
If done properly. Now, we've talked about staffing now. Brother mentioned pricing. Can you add a little bit to pricing? Is that okay? So can we go on to pricing?
No problem, and I'll do the rest.
Well, I think pricing is pretty much key to all our problems in a way. For example, restaurant on one road, if you go, before there used to be 1 or 2. Now there's 10 or 20.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. So competition is high. So instead of competing with the current market and putting the prices up with inflation, like everybody does every year, we're competing with a lot of other businesses, and we're actually going down in price. New businesses are coming in, 50 pence, £1 extra লাগাইবার বদলা
আমরা নয়া ব্যবসা গেলে দেখা যায় আমরা নেক্সট ডোর your menu menu locality menu সবচেয়ে দাম কম, the cheapest one, okay, I'm going to be 20 pence cheaper.
50
That's
pence
not
off.
market research. Yeah.
No.
No, that's not.
He's already probably suffering, and you're going to be suffering 20p more.
More.
Yeah.
20% more suffering there.
I wanted to add something. My younger brother, he says some nice things, I mean, which is I liked it and as well. And I got a few things in my mind as well. What it is, we say sometimes, even myself, okay, staff বলতে বেতন দেওয়ালে বুঝছি না, আমার কিছু থাকে না, but a lot of owners, the morning as well, after coming from Zumba namaz, কি তারা ব্যবসা করতে হয়, জানি যা আছে না এখানে বলতে তাহলে খালি স্টাফ বলতে বেতন. So instead of বুঝছেন স্টাফের উপরে ব্লেম না দিয়া, মানে look at the Chinese community. তারা কি তাহলে যে টাউনে তার ব্যবসা আছে 3টা হোক 4টা হোক না, this similar prices, probably 10-15% difference. But that এখন তারা ট্রাই করে যে হোক থেকে হাই প্রাইস দিতাম, আর আমরা কি তা করি যে আউ যে আপনি টাকা কইলা
low price.
আপনার থেকে নানি আরো লো আমি দেনানি আমি কাস্টমার আনতাম. সো আমরা নানি একজন আরেকজন নানি মানে মারলাম. ইনস্টেড অফ নানি আমরা স্টাফের বেশি বেতন দিতাম, তারা কষ্ট করে. দে ওয়ার্কিং হার্ড ফর আস টু মেক আস মানি. আমরা বালা বালা গাড়ি দৌড়াম, খেয়ে কষ্ট করে, শেফে কষ্ট করে, একজন ওয়েটার কষ্ট করে, স্টার্টিং ফ্রম কিচেন পোর্টার কষ্ট করে. So I would say মানে বেস্ট থিংস নানি আমরা যে বাজার আমরা কাম করুন কষ্ট করুন, আমরা মানে খালি ইন্টারেস্ট ঠিক রাখছুন, এটা একটা শিল্প আমরা লাগি, এবং আমরা এটা উই শুড ফিল প্রাউড অ্যাবাউট ইট, বিকজ আমরা যে খানি খাই ও খানি আমরা একটা ফাস্ট ওয়ার্ল্ডের মাঝে ব্যস্ত পারলাম, এবং আমরা যারা গার্জেন আগে আসলে সেম
কাস্টমারে গিয়া অন্য রেস্টুরেন্ট, ইংলিশ রেস্টুরেন্ট, ইটালিয়ান রেস্টুরেন্ট, ফ্রেঞ্চ রেস্টুরেন্টে গিয়া তারা 50, 60, 70 pound per head খরচ করতে রাজি আছে. Coming to an Indian restaurant, they're not willing to. No. Why? That's another question. Now, can I just ask Mr. Zulumia, what's your comment?
Yeah, one thing is, first of all, we're not looking after industry properly the way he was on about. We need to open up our game where, you know, আপনার ব্যবসা বাড়লে ব্যবসা লোকে সার্ভিস বাড়তে হইব নাইনি. আপনার যেমন মেইন প্রবলেম আমরা রেস্টুরেন্টও দেখছি এখন খুব শেফ হল. Now, chef হইল কি আপনার ইম্পর্টেন্ট একজন মানুষ যার গেছে Now, chef সকল কমে গেছেন, that's one problem. এখন নয়া chef সকল আইলে যেন ট্রেনিংয়ের একটা সিস্টেম আমরা লাঞ্চ করতাম পারি, যে ফুরানাও যেন হইলা আমরা যে তা খাই আমরা ওটা বেচতাম পারলাম, we should be proud about it. Of course we are proud. And আমরা যদি ট্রেনিং দিই এই ধরনের শেফ হল, মানে আমি শেফ, আমি নিজে শেফের কাম করি, I do enjoy it very much. আর আমি অক্টো প্ল্যান করি যে আগামীতে যদি আমরা ইয়ংস্টার হলে আমরা ট্রেনিং করতাম পারি, কুকিং এর ইন্টারেস্ট দিতাম পারি, সেই ইন্ডাস্ট্রিতে আমরা আরো বড় করতাম পারবো. আর বেটার গেমস যেন হইলা তারা 70 pound চার্জ করতে পারে, আমরা পারি না এখানে. আমরা ফার্মো যদি আমরা তারা লাহান সার্ভিস দিতাম পারি, তারা লাহান খানি প্রোভাইড তো হইলা নানি বেটার খুলছে 10 ফেনি কমাই দিলাইরা লাগা রেস্টুরেন্টে নাইনি তিলান কমে দিয়া পারতা. You have to price right যদি করুন, you can do it. Price right না তাহলে you can't do it.
Now the bottom line is, to me, when someone's doing a restaurant, I think sorry, bhai.
Sorry, I just want to edit a bit on my brother as well. So what it is, on the same time, then আমরা যারা মর্নিং করি যে আমরা স্টাফের বেতন দিতে মানে শনিবারে দেওয়ার রবিবারে দিই, মানে ওয়াইজেস যে সময় দেই দিবার সময় ওটা যে সময় কষ্ট যাবে না নি, এই কষ্টটা আমরা দূরে যাব. আমরা প্রাইস আপ হইলাই আমরা স্টাফের বেতন দিই, স্টাফেও যাবে যারা কষ্ট করা তারা একটা মানে একটা বালাটা বেতন পাইয়া গেল. আর আমারও মানে আমি যেগুলো আমার প্রফিট পাইতাম আসলাম এগুলো কেউ আমার মানে কিছু কম দিল না. সো I would say to who was watching the program, brother, হকলে মিললে আপনারা নানি প্রাইস আপ করুক, কারণ কত দাম বলছে. আপনার যে সাপ্লায়ার যে কেশনকারী আছে, কেশনকারী তার প্রাইস বললে আপনারা জিগাইও না.
That's right.
আপনার এখানে ফেস্ট লাগে প্রাইস বলে একবার আপ আর ডাউন নয়. যে সময় অনিয়নের সিজন থাকে না, অনিয়ন আমরা 15 পাউন্ডে ব্যাগ কিনলাম, সিজন তার 8 পাউন্ডে কিনলাম. সো আমরা we not doing the same thing.
We need to consider that in our prices, that after inflation
we are selling curries and rice so cheap price.
Exactly.
Not cheap price, trying to give half prices, well, buy one get one free.
No, I'll quickly add to that actually. Competition isn't bad. It's very good. I've got nothing wrong against giving something away for free. For example, onion bhaji feed tafarin popdom feed tafarin, but this is a big part to make profit. So it best falle bala. But again, pricing is key. Amar ko toy lo jene 4 pound best like lagi 7-8 pound 10 pound jodi beso, then you can still give it away for free, but you're not making a big loss and you're not pushing the industry pricing down.
That's right.
50 pence low laganit taki 50 pence higher lagaya, still onion bhaji free dita parra.
Yeah,
exactly.
And business still will be the same,
Exactly.
and you'll be stable and it'll be better.
Exactly.
But e risk nanya zaingiak pare
Totally.
minus horia, which is dragging the industry down. That is the main issue. Staffing, everything could be all right if your pricing was correct. I think
So-
you'd be able to do a turnover that everybody can survive and pay everybody nicely.
Yeah.
Because that hasn't been happening for the last 15, 20 years. Instead of staying there or going up and giving it away for free, they're going down. It's starting to affect the industry in a big way.
Exactly, yeah. One of my opinion there is, if you are thinking of doing a restaurant, or if you have a restaurant already, and you are looking at doing something about it, if you're struggling, especially for the new ones, anybody who's opening a new restaurant, please, yes, look at everybody's menu. Of course, it's important. You know, you got to consider if your pricing is correct, but don't go for the cheapest one and cheaper.
That's right, yeah.
Always try and establish your business from the beginning on service and quality.
Quality is
Service.
very important.
You want to be the best in the area in service. You want to be the best in food.
That's
if you have confidence in your food, then definitely you
Sell
will
it.
do well.
You can
So
sell
you
for
have to have
25
confidence
pounds,
in
yeah.
your food, your staff, your management, and you will do well. Because that's what a business drives on, is not pricing, and that is the wrong end of the stick we always get. It's nothing to do with the pricing.
Yeah.
You know, yes, obviously, if you're extortionately priced and your decor is not up to standard, then you're going to get the balance wrong. You get
That's right,
to
yes.
get the whole thing balanced right,
That's right.
and this is where we're failing.
That's right. I mean, like you said, quality is the key, and same customers are going elsewhere, and they're paying double the price. So it's not like they won't pay. People will pay for quality. You will pay for quality. I will pay for quality. Even if I go to an Indian restaurant, and we are the same as everybody out there, everybody will pay for quality. But it's just because the norm, it's not normal. It's away from the normal. Bengali community isn't used to doing that. They find it difficult, and they go the opposite direction. If you put 50 pence or £1 extra, like you said, keep your quality excellent, keep your service excellent, people will pay that £2 extra. They wouldn't think about it, because they're paying double when they go to an English restaurant, Chinese restaurant, or Italian restaurant, any other kind of restaurant.
Yeah,
It's just an Indian restaurant they think about, cheap. That's
Again, it
that's
comes to quality.
I'll give you 30 seconds. You can say what you want. I'm going to break.
Yeah, sure. It was, again, I'm going to carry on from the young man where he says quality. Quality is something. That's all I'm going to say to everybody here who's watching restaurant trade. We need to quality is the balata for Shamil customer for Shadiahaibo. Quality baladona, you can't sell that for £10. Nobody's going to buy it.
Yeah, and obviously the quality, and then delivering that quality with the service
That's it.
of it. You know, from the kitchen the quality comes, but from the kitchen to the front of house, that's
right.
also a very important part.
Important
you know,
part,
how
yes,
you're
it is.
servicing customers. Anyway, we're going to come on to it just after the break. I'm going to elaborate a little bit more onto that. Viewers, stay tuned. We've got some more interesting stuff to talk about. See you after the break.